Happening, my wonderful, lovely people. Former son Aondoakaa breaks silence on why Tinubu cannot be sworn in as Nigeria's president. Wow, this is quite serious because Tinubu has been taking the certificate of return to everywhere he has been going to, and some Nigerians are asking the questions. Oga, you like certificate too, but we not see you carry your other certificate and the follow body. That's some people they talk. Oh. Say, we don't know say you like certificate like that. So anyway, a former son is saying that there are possibilities that Tinubu may not be sworn in as Nigerian's president-elect. Reasons you'll be fully informed on why he thinks this is a possibility. For the same Nigeria will be say that they hurriedly they pronounce winner even when they never pack can't something finish. Where please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's understand where this former son they come from when he said they not go swear our brother in. Former son Aondoakaa breaks silence on why Tinubu cannot be sworn in as president. In an interview with Arise News, Aondoakaa stated that this criticism that has been in place and has been in place for a long time, and it has not been changed since the Supreme Court's decision in 2008. It is important to note that Peter Obi received 62% of the total vote cast in the FCT, while Bola Ahmed Tinubu received 20%, total 902 votes. Atiku Abubakar received 73743 votes in Abuja, which gave him 16% of all votes cast. Former Justice Minister and Attorney General of the Federation, Michael Aondoakaa, son, has insisted that in order to be declared the winner of a presidential election, a candidate must receive 25% of the votes cast in at least two-thirds of the 36 states of the Federation, including the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. When discussing election results, Aondoakaa noted that the 1999 Constitution was ambiguously made when he mentioned the requirement to win an election. When there are more than two candidates for an office, he declared in order to be considered duly and dutifully elected, a presidential candidate must receive at least 25% of the vote in at least two-thirds of the states in the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not get 25% of the vote in the Federal Capital Territory, which is required by the Constitution. As he did not get 25% of the vote in FCT, he should not be declared president, as INEC did that in error, he claimed. So this is a former Attorney General of the Federation, and he's saying what INEC did to Tinubu, he said they did it in error. Now, wow. See, everything that happened that was in error, it was not truth, that, INEC knows the right thing, that there is a constitution to upheld, and INEC did not quite uphold that constitution. INEC did other things. INEC was not, they did not really follow things the way it should be. So these are part of the things that have gone on, and we all can see that it is important, and we understand, some of these things going on. And so this former AGF is saying INEC, named Tinubu in error. That indeed, according to what he's saying, if you want to infer, it should have been the person who scored more than the 25%, that all somebody needed was 25%. And according to him, and according to the result, Peter Obi had 62% alone from Abuja, He says, so that's the real crux of the matter. He said INEC going ahead and declaring the results of the election without dutifully ensuring that the truth was being displayed, it shows that INEC itself, have done it in error. Well, sir, you are saying this, that it is in the Constitution I hope many of you will come out and defend the same constitution when the time comes, because nobody seems to be talking. He said INEC have done this in error. INEC do not seem to feel that they have done anything in error. If for anything, they are telling the candidates to go out, to go to the courts. So I know you are a former AGF of Nigeria. You are a son, and you believe so strongly that the right thing should be done. Yes, and we agree with you. However, it does not seem very much like what you are preaching is being accepted by all. If you are saying that was in the constitution, how come we're not getting what we should get? How come it's a different ball game altogether? So these are some of the issues right now, and the Nigerians, it is important we know what the truth is, and no matter what they do or what they try to say, we stand for what is right. Yes, so we'll see. Let's hear what you think in respect to what this gentleman has said, that INEC has, according to him, named Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu in error. He said it shouldn't have been Bola Ahmed Tinubu because he did not have, he said because Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not have 25%. So that was what he said. Anyway, my lovely people, what do you think? Do you think he's right? Do you think, he can go on to prove it that indeed, everything, was done in error and INEC did not do what was right? Will he stand? Because he is a senior advocate of Nigeria, a former, Attorney General of the Federation. So who exactly is telling us the truth here, and who exactly is trying to just get away with whatever he think he can get away with? So we need to understand some of these things. We need to understand it. Yes. So this is what is happening. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, the days, the days have become very clear that indeed every single one of us must ensure that truth is being manifested in order for us to have, the right things being done in this country. Okay, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, my people, it is the dawn of a new day, and we all must ensure that we do everything needed and necessary, right, to change the course of the nation. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. Remember, every single one of us must ensure that we rise up for what is right, and we do not allow the same thing over and over again to keep us down. God bless. Have a good day. Bye for now.